recording here, so we got the backup.
All right.
Turning the encoder on. And kicking your intro.
All right.
I press a button, make the roof leak. Lately, I've been coast to coast with it, trying to have them coming in the boat with it. If you don't grind, you can't relate. My name is obese in your city. Mean that it carries some weight. Rory in traffic, I move through the hate. What you learn, I'm feeling myself. Hop about the road, they calling it murder. Fool for thought this shit, it came with a stir. Repeating my level, the body you reach. I just keep it on the up.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy B-Tom CEO. As always, y'all on another episode on Up and Up. All truths in the booth. Y'all could have been doing anything else. Y'all could have been rocking anywhere else, but as always, y'all decided to come and kick it with us. And of course, we appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I got B, you mobile out here, man. You out here dashing, you know what I'm saying? Look, you got the bubble coat on it, man. Hey.
I'm in the streets. It's cold outside.
Look, man. Hey, you know how Michigan is, man. 1 minute it's warm, it's nice. Next minute you gotta bust out the coat. You gotta bust out the pelly, man. Hey. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good though. You know, it's good to see you, man. Look, Melly Bell, what's going on, sir?
Hello.
My brother, look. You know what I'm saying? As y'all can see, we are missing one of the integral pieces of our puzzle. You know, he is working right now by himself, so he will not be joining us or whatever, man. You know. Hey, Black, what's going on, man? Hey, what's up, JJ? Randy, Josh, hey, but nah, man, look, you know, happy Cinco de Mayo to all y'all that celebrate. You know what I'm saying? I am actually
Shout out to Yum Shots.
Shout out to Yum Shots. Look, she is out here still delivering right now. That is why you don't hear her in my background. Shout out to Court. She is making runs. She wanted me to stick back so I could do my show. I appreciate that too. You know what I'm saying? A true queen indeed. You know, so on behalf of her, I get to drink and not drive. Thank you. Look, that's all right.
I hear you.
But nah, man. Look, I was driving earlier, man. I seen something on Facebook that irritated me, dude. Like, so you know how people like to sit there and abbreviate whole sentences? Like, I really don't like that shit, man. Like, I've come to that conclusion, you know, now in my mind right now. Like somebody like
big on grammar anyway, though.
Look, bro, look, tell me if you know what this means. It's IKYFL.
I know you fucking lying.
Ain't that a bitch? That's a whole goddamn sentence. Nigga, look, I'm going to need people to really get this shit together. Hey, Kevin Franklin, salute, bro. I'm dead ass. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling like, damn, like, look, you got a whole damn sentence that actually has a punctuation mark at the end of it, and you've abbreviated it with 5 letters. You know what I'm saying? That was my pet peeve for the day, man. I felt some type of way, man. Look.
That one ain't that bad. I can tolerate that one. I've seen worse. That ain't that bad.
Look, that long ass Chicago one, you know what I'm saying, they be having with the mayor on that motherfucker. That shit is ridiculous.
Oh,
man.
Yeah. That was some bullshit.
For real, you know what I'm saying? But no, that shit grinded my gears as I was driving, man, because they was I forgot what the hell they was talking about. I honestly can't remember, but it was something that was so pointless or whatever that it didn't deserve that or whatever. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, look, see, look, Josh sitting there putting the IDF, WMF. See, I don't give a fuck about all that. I don't care about all that. That's too many goddamn letters, man. Look, talk to me in English, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But nah, man, the other thing that I had, man, that was funny before we get into this topic tonight or whatever, man, was I was sitting there looking at Instagram, dude, and they was talking about Spirit Airlines and how they was fighting, you know what I'm saying, on the airline or whatever, man. Like, they was they had a layover flight in a different state. They turned around and ended up having to land, and somebody in Nebraska had to land like with them or whatever. But not only did the fight break out, the lady was like, "You spreading all this COVID all around, y'all fighting, y'all got blood all over the place." You know what I'm saying? The people cleaned up their shit. They cleaned up to make sure that the marshals didn't see them. Got back on the plane and finished their flight. The downside is the person that got beat up ended up getting left in Nebraska though, man. Like, so, like how you get beat up and left in a whole other state that you ain't even supposed to be in, dog.
That's fucked up.
Exactly. Feel some type of way in real life. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, though, man. Look, I ain't even worried about it. Look, Josh said as a flight attendant, he would not be a referee. Look, they wasn't gonna be a referee either. The flight attendant said they wasn't even about to mess with him. They like, we not about to fight.
So the person that got left in Nebraska, he the one that got his ass whooped?
Yes, sir. That is absolutely correct.
He got the fight?
Yeah, he got into a fight. Look, he got into a fight, got fucked up, and got left in Nebraska. How the hell?
Did he know? Did he start the fight though?
Look, he didn't start the fight. He just got his ass whooped during the fight.
I'm gonna say, well, if you started the fight and got your ass whooped, you should have got left.
If I'm gonna get left,
Look, hey, look, B.
I'm whooping somebody's ass.
Look, JJ gonna sit here and bring up the elephant in the room. He said, "Ain't nobody gonna talk about your haircut, though." Look, man, my barber came, did a personal house call to make sure that I had my motherfucking haircut, man. Shout out to my barber. I'm not gonna say his name because I don't need nobody trying to roll up on him, man. Look, you know what I'm saying? He shoot people, man. Look,
shout out to Cool.
Yeah, shout out to Cool, man. Look, you know, he came, got me together, and he had all his proper PPE on. He had gloves, he had the mask, he had disinfectant spray. You know what I'm saying? He had all the shit, man. I said, my dog, good looking, man. Look.
I'm on that thing.
I'm
Mine coming Thursday.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, he doing house calls right now, man. That's why I ain't gonna tell nobody else the shit or whatever, because I don't need nobody else being like, man, what's your barber? Man, I'm like, nah, man, I don't need them. I don't need that smoke, man. It's like, why you telling my name, homie? Hey, JJ, see, now we done brought it up. Now it's out the way, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't do me like that. Kyle, what's going on, bro?
What's going on?
You all right, sir? You're hanging in there, man. Look.
Yeah, man. Walking in the door as I was joining.
Look, all y'all jugging in traffic. Mel was the only one that was in a stationary spot, man. Everybody else was doing other shit, man. I appreciate y'all getting out there into the world, man.
Yeah. I had to go.
She cry?
My niece's birthday was today. She turned 11, so I had to go stop by.
Oh, for sure, man. Look, happy birthday to the niece, man, all day long.
Did a drive-by.
Price is supposed to open back up on the 18th, B.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, but it's a lot of other variables that people got to worry about, man. Like,
yeah,
the parts supplier don't open up. You can't make a car without parts. And that's going to fall on Mexico. They actually open up.
They ain't fucking with it.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of variables in play. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, all you can do is pretty much wait. The news is going to do its job, which is to report and tell you about it. But at the end of the day, it's not up to them, though. You know what I'm saying? It's up to if the UAW was willing to sit there and risk putting people back in rotation, if they got a task force that's good enough to make sure that stuff is clean and sterilized, and if y'all going to be able to hold that up among 4,000 to 5,000 people in these different plants there, man.
It's impossible to social distance all those people because, like, I work at the stamping plant. It's a two-person job. I got to be close to somebody.
Exactly.
We got to make the part together.
And it's like you're not going to stop the line to sterilize every time a car comes down. So they got to find a way to make it work. But at the same time, like, you got to be smart. Like, you know, so this is where, you know what I'm saying, the rubber really meets the road in terms of people knowing that these companies don't care about you. And you need to understand that you're just a number. But I ain't going to get into all that. I am going to get into all that, but I ain't going to get into all that right now. I'm going to put a bullet point in that or whatever, man. So
I feel you. I digress on the situation, too.
Oh, flat out, man. Look. But I was, what's saying, my, do I got it? Yeah, I got it. All right. So tonight, you know what I'm saying, the main topic of the night, since I've the last few weeks, we've really been bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So tonight I said, man, let me go ahead and actually put some energy behind this thing, get this shit together, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, tonight we gonna talk about boundaries, dude. And what I mean by that is that, you know what I'm saying, some people, like, they really don't feel like being bothered sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You know how that shit happened before, or happens sometimes in your life or whatever. Like, when you just feel like just being to yourself and you know you want to be to yourself, but it's always somebody that's going to ask you the infamous question, hey, you know what I'm saying? Are you okay? And you be like, yeah, I'm good. You be like, well, I can tell you're not okay. Well, let's talk about it. How about I don't want to talk about it? What if I just want to sit here and not be okay in my own shit? Or I'm okay, and I don't need you to address the fact that I'm not okay. Just let me not be okay in my own little grid, then. And if I feel like talking to you, I'll talk to you. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
Why would you automatically assume I'm not okay? Just because you
But
ever heard it.
See, that's a good question right there. But that's a lot of people that do that shit though, man. Especially people that like know you, like if they your friends, if they your family, if they your, you know what I'm saying, extended.
They
or
know
whatever.
your energy. They know exactly where you're supposed to be at all times. So they know when you fucked up.
Exactly.
Now, I respect that, but I also respect the people that know the boundaries that you share the silence with me when I don't feel like talking. You sit with me and just be quiet, and then maybe I'll speak to you after I come out of it. But if you can't sit with me in the moment and just chill, and then I'll rock with you, because sometimes I don't want to say shit. Sometimes, like when I found out my grandfather had corona, I didn't want to say shit. I just wanted to kick it. I wanted to sit by myself, gather my thoughts, and my wife knew that. My wife was like, all right, cool. Once you're ready to talk, you'll find me. And that was dope for her, because some people just be in your ear all day. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? She was like, I know something's wrong. I know you will holler at me when you're ready.
Respect.
Well, man. Everybody I just don't trust everybody like that. Like, y'all, I'm comfortable with telling shit, but the average person that I've dealt with in my history that asked me what's wrong with you, it was never for my own good. It was just so they can know what was wrong, just so they can be nosy.
Facts. No, that's real shit though, man. Look, sometimes you be like,
you don't give a fuck what's wrong with me. What you asking me for? If you don't have no result or no conclusion, how are you gonna help me?
And you know what's crazy? I legit ask people, are they legit okay? Just because you never know. Somebody might need that ear. And I legit ask, like, you good? And if you're not, if I can help, I will. But most people don't like that. Like you said, some people think it's for like that reason. You know, they just know what's going on. But I'm like, I'm legit, genuinely asking, like, what's going on? Because it might be something I can do to help you. You never know.
See, and to piggyback on that or whatever, it's funny that, you know what I'm saying, sometimes the person that might be asking what's wrong with you might be the cause of all the shit you got going on. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Like I was okay until you came over here. Man. Look,
that's my issue, bro. Because if you the problem, then I'm gonna tell you. If you are the problem, then I'm gonna tell you.
Right.
But see, what I tell you, I guess, with me is my delivery, and I'm gonna hurt your feelings. I try to tell you as calmly as I possibly can, but if you the issue, you the issue. Shit.
Yeah.
And that's all it is, man. Look, and it's not a knock against people. It's just, you know what I'm saying, like you said, certain people want to know what's going on for the benefit of them knowing. You know what I'm saying? Like you said. So it's like to the people that really, like, it ain't hard to differentiate the two, because it's like when it comes down to it, if that person is always around when there's turmoil going on in your life, then it's like, you know what I'm saying, you know already, like, all right, I'm going to keep my motherfucking thoughts to myself then. I ain't telling you shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got nothing for you.
A prime example of that is, what was the last get-together that y'all had back in March at your house?
It wasn't so. I know St. Patrick's Day was when. Matter of fact, it was that day before. Like that Monday or whatever. Before that Monday before St. Patrick's Day was the last day we had.
Whatever day that I had brought the potatoes. A prime example of that, I had came and some shit was bothering me then. V automatically knew something was off. This nigga like Mel, walk me outside, smoke. What's going on with you, bro? Something ain't right.
And those people you can tell
Brian
too.
just got that energy where like he know what's wrong. You can't help but tell him what's wrong.
Yeah, you can't even hide it. You got to say something. They can just tell, like, all right, come on, like, you got to figure this out, because I don't want to be next to you and not say something, because you know I care. So we got to figure this shit out together.
Facts.
Yeah, my thing, let's smoke and kick it. Let's see what we come up with. That's my thing.
Not to attach furthermore to this thing about boundaries, like, have you ever experienced, like, when you've extended an olive branch to somebody and, you know, so they decided to violate your boundaries even more, like, on a repetitive level? You know what I mean? Like, because now, you know what I'm saying, they feel like they abusing your good nature. Like, has that ever happened to any one of y'all before? Like, I know it had. I'm pretty sure it's happened to me. So, like, in a panel full of my peers, I'm pretty sure it's happened to one of y'all at some point or another. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm genuinely nice. Like, I feel like Cobb said, if I can help you, I will. I mean, now that I'm older, I won't do it out of I need to make sure my daughter is straight at all times. So if I can help you without inconveniencing my daughter, I will. But it's been people that always try to get over, and I let them go, because I'm like, all right, that's just in their nature. But like you said, after a while, you get tired of people trying to get over on you. So, I mean, I ain't gonna call my homeboy out, but BU was there. He came at us raw one night, and I was like, you know what? let's just end this on a good note. We ain't got to kick it no more. We ain't beefing, but we ain't friends.
Period.
I was like, don't speak to me. And I was like, don't speak to my brother. He's like, you can't speak. I can speak for my brother whenever I want. You don't speak to him either. And I left it at that.
Because if you that type of dude, he ain't gonna want to fuck with you no way.
Period.
Right.
Period. Ain't said nothing but a word, man. Look.
But yeah, I'm sure
but
they know they know what to take advantage of you.
Yeah, like that, and that's what it is. Like, man, to me, you know what I'm saying? Like when you got people in your corner that, you know what I'm saying, that really like rock with you or whatever, man, that really get down with you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like those are the people that really should never have, you know what I'm saying, be taken advantage of, you know what I'm saying, based on the fact that they'll do anything for you anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've shown it. They've expressed it to you. They've shown it to you. So that means that shit goes, it's reciprocated both ways and it's unparalleled. So there's no reason for you to disrupt the bond of trust that y'all got going on there. You know what I mean? But it's like people different though, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I was just sitting here writing this episode earlier, and I text Mel and I'm talking to him, man, and I'm like, dog, I said, it's just some people out here, like, you know what I'm saying, like, where you would think that their intentions is like, it's like they pure, it's like, but it's like, man, y'all got a whole different agenda, a whole different plan all along, and when you sit there and recognize it, they want to get mad at you because now you see them for who they really are. Why you mad at me? Because I see you for a whole ass motherfucker. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
You finally realize it because you have the gumption to actually say it and put it out on the line now.
Absolutely.
So a lot of that could be you too. Like based on piggybacking off what you said, you got to think about yourself at that point. Am I enabling myself to be taken advantage of? So now I got to look at how much I actually do for people, and I got to cut back on that. Then once you cut back, that's going to be the major test because once you stop doing shit that people are used to you doing for them, they label that acting funny.
Ooh, come on now. Fuck that shit. There you go. Look.
We need a bail.
Look, man, 1 second. I got a goddamn instrument, man. I need to get my instrument. Hold it down. 2 seconds. Look, man. Tambourine, goddamn it. I'm ready.
Search.
You know what I'm saying? I got tambourine right there, man. No, but that's big facts though, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've never understood that, but that's the common misconception with everything that goes on. You know what I'm saying? And Boo just made a point on the comments or whatever. That sometimes a stranger will be more loyal to you than your own homeboy, and that's fucked up. But it speaks volumes though, dude. Like to be brutally honest. To be brutally honest, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I rock with a certain amount of people or whatever, man. Like, but before this, in the last 8 years, you know what I'm saying? Of all the people that I've met and had the pleasure of knowing and talking to and getting to know, you know what I'm saying? Like, the one constant that's always remained was that I had my brother, my brothers, technically, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I had people that I had that was already in position, that was already in place, that win, lose, or draw, those were going to be the people I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Those was my go-tos. Those was my day one. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then the people that you supposed to be friends with, that you grew up with or any of that shit, you would look around and be like, God damn, man, like, how did you get to this point when we was right here? And I've known you for 25 years, but then I meet a motherfucker for 5 to 10 years, and me and him is tight like this then. Like, that shit baffles me. But he made a good point, though. That shit is real. All too common, you see that shit. You know what I'm saying? Whew.
Yeah, I agree 100% because I don't fuck with people. So anybody that I meet, it's pretty much through Brandon. If I meet through Brandon, I fuck with you. I don't fuck with a lot of people. I don't like people.
No, Brian, facts. That's heavy facts, bro.
And that says a lot.
My brother bring new people to me. So when I meet y'all through Brandon, I'm like, all right, my brother done did his due diligence. I can fuck with them.
And that's what I was about to say. You know, you can fuck with them because of who they fuck with. Like you can't question that because if we fuck with them, then you can fuck with them. Like, all right,
exactly. Because you know, he's not about to associate himself with some asshole people, or with some people that ain't up to his standards. So,
right.
And it's all about the validity of everything when it comes to that type of shit, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like you can never have enough friends or whatever, man. I feel like you got to have the right friends in that amount to that standard there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like when you got the right people you surrounded with that you rocking with, those are gonna be people that's always gonna keep it honest with you in the face of anything, regardless of whether you're wrong, right, or indifferent, as they should. You know what I'm saying? Like I shouldn't feel alienated or disrespected if you say something out the way to me that I need to hear. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason why I should be like, man, that nigga a whole ass nigga because he told me the truth. How the fuck does that sound? You know what I'm saying? Like, who that at? You know what I'm saying? Like that. But this is 2020 though, so you know it's a different type of time for everything, man. You
Can't even be surprised at some of the shit that happens done.
You know what? Be piggybacking off of what you just said again. It might not even be that they mad because you told them the truth. It might just be just because of the simple fact that it came from you.
Right.
Ooh, so hey, elaborate on that. Look, I want to know, like, so because it's coming from you, because it, you know what I'm saying, it's be like it's from this person, it's like, damn, it make it seem like it hit a little more, like it sting more.
Because and honestly, that's the issue within itself. Because if you hear it from somebody else and they take that lightly, why when it comes from me, it's the problem? What's the underlying issue that you have with me because I'm telling you the truth?
Exactly. That's
yes.
that's a good question. See, look, let's go. Let's talk about this.
Oh, seriously. And seriously, because like how I operate, say if, prime example, Brian, but this not in Brian's character, but Brian come to Brandon and tell him, oh, this nigga was talking shit about you, yada, 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 what we gonna do about that? But okay, but Brandon, the type of person I know that you are, your response is gonna be, okay, will be, damn what the fuck they were saying to me. Why were they so comfortable to talk about me to you? What was your reply?
Period.
Yep.
Like, they shouldn't have been comfortable to talk shit about me to you of all people.
Man, and if they did say that shit once, that shit should have already got nipped in the bud a long time ago then. You know what I'm saying? Period. B, you got the T-Pain shit going on with your shit, man? Goddamn, B.
Coronavirus.
Come on, B. All right, look, I'm gonna let you get your connection together. I want you to try again because I feel like you about to make a solid point. So we're gonna stay right here. we gonna stick right there. You know what I'm saying? No, like you're right though, man. Like
sometimes it's not always what's said; it was who said it. Shit, sometimes it could be both. Who said it and how it was said.
No, Cobb, you're right though. I feel like the delivery is everything, man. And I feel like I'm gonna deliver it to you, like I said, good, bad, or indifferent. I'm gonna deliver it to you the way it needs to be delivered. I can't be like, yeah, bro, you did that shit. It was fucked up. You killed somebody, but you know, at least you didn't kill nobody we know. Like, no, man, you killed some goddamn body. You're going to jail. And I don't condone that shit. So what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, do that at? Like, nigga, somebody should have told you that was wrong, man. Like, we couldn't solve this. We couldn't solve this without the violence. Like, nah, he fucked up this and did that. Okay, well, bet then. That guy's going to jail. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I tried to talk to him, man. I can't say nothing else there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Brad, what's going on, bro?
If you want to get to know a person, for the first time, go with them, get around them when they're around other people. That's going to be your first and last test about them.
Woo. Come on then, man. That's how you going to do it today, man?
If they switch up when they get around other people, cut them off right then and there.
Man, look, shoot. Look, I'm gonna say two comments before we keep going. Let me make sure I got all this together, man. All right, Boo said a nigga you never met will give you a compliment before it's somebody you done knew your whole life. I mean, and to elaborate on that, that's what anything that you do though. You know what I'm saying? Like even if you start a business, if you get in a relationship, if you get a new job, if you get a new car, if you get a new house, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that you've never met before, if you sitting there excited about that, they're going to be excited with you. Why? Because more than likely, they already got all the stuff that you're excited about. So they're going to be like, well, damn, bro, that's what's up, man. Good for you. Me and my wife, or myself, just got this, or I just got that. It's a beautiful thing. They'll be able to elaborate with you to the point where it's respected. They can reciprocate it there. As opposed to a person that you know that's like, look, man, oh, you got that? That's cool. I'm gonna talk to you later.
You know what? But to elaborate on what you just said, that could also be a negative too, because that's what you just said. Okay, I'm telling you, I got a new car, and you telling me, okay, well, me and my wife got this too. Don't come with a rebuttal or don't try to one up me. Just be happy I told you.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly. Facts.
That too. Yeah.
And people do that. You know what I'm saying? That's another one of those things, though, man. Like,
I'm telling you, I just got a new Escape or something like that. Don't tell me you just got a new E-Class or something like that.
Hey, look, he's like, yeah, man, got leather seats and that. Well, my shit got rear view support.
Right. Man, look, I'm just
the
trying to tell
frosters
you
in
that
the
I'm
mirrors.
built for stuff over here.
Look, and wipe the wind and wipe the rain off by itself the minute a raindrop hit the window. That
Man.
just go like But no, that's facts though, man. Look, that was a good ass point though. Like, and then Josh said, you know what I'm saying, that's a great point someone made earlier, I think, Mel, in parentheses. Once you surround yourself with the right people, you put yourself on the right track. Look at our circle. Everybody has something of their own, whether it be a business, venture, podcast, etc. I know the jab was in there for the podcast. I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? But that's right though too, though, man. I mean, it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Mel talked about that shit on another day, dude. Like I told him, I said, look, when I see somebody that I know winning, or even if I don't know you, I'm going to cheer for you. I'm going to be happy for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be like, damn, bro, that's what's up. Good job. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep building on that. You know what I'm saying? If I come up to y'all and be like, bro, I just started a podcast this day. Oh, man, I would expect the reception to be like, damn, B. You know what I'm saying? What made you come up with the idea? That's what's up. I'm proud of you. Not, oh, well, you started a podcast. I'm about to start me a bakery. You don't even bake. You don't make shit. What are you talking about? Come on, man. What is that? You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
like,
man, cookie in your life.
Don't do that. Go ahead, though, bro. My bad. I got excited. Look.
No, he's back. He said he want to start a bakery of all shit, though.
Look, you got a motherfucker right now it's gonna be random as hell. Like, yeah, man, I want to start my own car company, man. You don't even own a car, nigga. You been on the bus. God damn it, man. He's like, shit. But, oh, man, look, Josh said family wants it from you. Your friends want it with you. It's a total difference. Damn.
Hey, Justin, I borrow that.
Josh, come on, Josh. Hey,
Yeah.
Dale said you want to borrow that shit, Josh. You got to let him borrow that, man. Hey, look. I almost invited Josh into this damn Zoom. Like, podcast right now, Josh, talk that shit.
Hey, man, that's a word right there.
That's a whole word, though. Facts, though. That's facts. That's facts, man. You know what I'm saying? But, no, to elaborate on this even deeper, though, you know what I'm saying? Like back to the left alone thing or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you genuinely don't want to be bothered or whatever, man, and people, like, you know, you got people that's going to violate those bounds or whatever. And it's like, with strong friends, you got to be indifferent with strong friends. With other strong friends, it's like you gotta do a little prying to strong friends. I'll put a caveat in that when we talk about when it comes to boundaries. Because strong friends are literally sink on that shit by their damn self and won't ask for help and won't do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But then I ask the question after they're sinking, like, why you didn't help? Well, excuse me. I asked you and called you and told you and did this, but you decided that you didn't want to be bothered until you had to put out an SOS after the fact did. You know what I'm saying? I need people to understand and differentiate those two things because, you know what I'm saying, that's the difference between one and the other. Like, I don't want you to be like, well, B never reached out to me. If I did, you can't say I didn't. Well, B didn't do more. Why should I have to do more for you? That's not my job. You know what I'm saying? That's not my job to do more for you. You know what I'm saying? If I do my part in asking you a question, give me an answer, and I ask again, I can't do nothing else besides that. So I need you to understand where the blame has to be placed at first. When all that shit is said and done, when the smoke clears, you be like, damn, I did kind of fuck that up. That was my fault. All right.
Owning up to the responsibility.
Period. Look, I'm in the second beer now. I'm in the bag. Dang, look, man, we're feeling good. Shit.
Don't get that a lot. With our generation.
Josh said he don't own no copyrights, man. It's fair game, man. You got it. You got it.
Oh, man.
You heard it there first, people.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going to copyright that because somebody else said it. I'm a real nigga. I ain't going to do that. I'm going to show you off for saying that like that, though.
Look, that's on our quotes, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, that might be my quote of the night right there.
Still got to get him it's just due for that. I ain't going to just say I said it.
Nah, you got to, man. Look. Look, Josh, next week, I'm putting you on the show next week, Josh. I'm letting you know right now. So Tuesday, you need to be ready, man.
Let's just put it as the family word. That's all. It's part of the family word.
The family word. I like that. Look.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep on going with this though, man. Look, I'm gonna take this shit deeper now. So you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, if you extended an olive branch to somebody, then it had a positive or a negative effect depending on what it was or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Does it vary from person to person? Like, does it vary from certain family members? Does it vary from certain friends? Are you gonna give them more rope than they deserve, depending on who it is?
I can answer that.
You ain't even put the question mark on there. Man was
Hell
like, nope.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. I'm gonna tell you why. Because at that point, you're playing favoritism, and certain people are gonna get away with certain shit that the other person wouldn't get away with, and that's not fair to those other people. So you need to put everybody on that same threshold and treat everybody the same as such. You getting the same reaction like everybody else got. You fucking up and tell them. Vice versa.
Yeah.
Shit, B, you want to elaborate on some of that too, man? I see you about to say something.
No, my thing is you talking about extending olive branches. Can you hear me?
You breaking up again, B.
Hold on, I'm about to park real quick.
Right,
let me know when you can hear me because I'm gonna answer the question real quick.
Connie, what up, man? What's going on, y'all? You disagree? All right, JJ said he disagree. I want you to elaborate too, JJ, why they still talking about it, man. Because we gonna stay. Like I said, this is our topic for the night, so we staying up in here. So I got a lot of other shit within this topic that I want to explore too. So you know what I'm saying?
I agree with Bill.
Can you hear me, B?
I can hear you now. You good?
No, I mean as far as extending the olive branch, I've extended olive branches or whatever, and it was when I got married to Angel or whatever. When I got on dialysis, I extended the olive branch. I'm like, hey, you didn't sign up to be with a guy that's sick. You know what I'm saying? And it's fast. I was like, so if you wanted to leave, I can still respect you and we can still be friends or whatever because nobody signs up to be with somebody sick. So and she got pissed. She was mad that I even extended it. But my thing is, to me, it was only fair that I extended to her because I'm like, nobody signs up to be with somebody that's sick.
That's facts. She wrote on to that. You know what I'm saying? When you got sick, and it was like y'all was already married, so the sickness and the health thing is already activated then. She doesn't have to stay. She doesn't have to stay. You know what I'm saying? But if she honors the vow that y'all both made in front of God, then she's gonna stay anyway then. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact that she signed on that with you pre-sickness then. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like he was like, I'm gonna get sick today to test your faith to see if you're really down or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't do none of that. You know what I mean?
And I agree. But that's why I said I extended it because my thing is, like I said, nobody really signs up to be with something. Nobody signs up to be with nobody that's sick or not get sick that fast. You know what I'm saying? So
it still goes back to your vows, though. At the end of the day, dude.
Right.
Yeah. You got sick after you took the vows.
No, and I respect all that, and I uphold all that. But like, you know what I'm saying? My thing, I just felt like at the time, I'm like, dude, I can offer you out because I know I'll be fine if you decide to leave. I know I'll get by. It'll be hard to make it, but I know I could make
it. Period. Look, but okay, that's B's part. Okay, I got that. Okay, I got lost for a second, man. Shit, look, y'all, did anybody want to add on to that, or did anybody add their own personal experience? Look.
I agree with Mel as far as keeping everybody within the same, but I guess me being nice too, though, even though those people who do fuck up or things of that nature, when they do fuck up that relationship of trying to be too nice for them, I still try to be somewhat nice to them. So I do kind of change up that length of that branch that I do reach out. You know what I'm saying? Because and at some point, you know, you gotta cut that shit off when it gets too much for them, you know, taking advantage of you. But at the same time,
that's why I said, God, is because that's what happened to me. Sorry to cut you off, my bad, bro, but that's specifically what happened to me, and that's why I feel the way I feel now because I feel I'm too nice to people.
Yeah.
To the point where I'm getting taken advantage of. So now I gotta put on a different type of hat, and I gotta come at you a different way.
So yeah, shorten that rope a lot more versus and so yeah, I mean, and eventually, like you said, eventually it will happen if you keep giving somebody that same amount of rope, everybody the same amount of rope. It might be a lot of rope, and I try to differentiate between who gets what. But to keep it fair, you should just everybody at the same length.
I agree.
I like that, man. Look, that's all right. Shit. Hey. No, you know what I'm saying? But like, no, y'all right though. Y'all didn't say none of this shit wrong. Like that shit is all accurate, dude. You know what I mean? And it's like I've cut motherfuckers off for that type of shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and no, JJ, see, this is what JJ said, and you know what I'm saying? It ain't about cutting them off though, bro. Look, this is what JJ said before, so we can, I'm saying, dissect this as well. Dev, what's going on with you, bro? He said he had never cut his brother off. It don't matter what's going on. That's my brother. Obviously, Brian's my motherfucking brother. I'm not gonna cut him off good, bad, or indifferent, but I am gonna address what he's doing though. If he out here fucking up, I'm gonna address you fucking up then. You know what I'm saying? If you out here on some bullshit, if you ain't taking care of your business, if you fucking up your finances, if you doing any of that shit, I'm gonna address that then. You might not like the way I deliver it, but it might have to be the way I gotta deliver it to you though, because that's the way that it's gonna get through to you though. Everybody's message doesn't get through the same to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So if I talk to you in a calm monotone and we just having a conversation like this and you brush me off, but you know I'm right, we got a problem there. That means I got to approach this differently then, because you're not listening. You're not hearing me. You know what I'm saying? How am I going to do that, you ask? I don't know. But obviously it's going to be something different than what I'm used to doing with you in the past if you're my brother. You know what I'm saying? Nah, if you're my cousin, even if you're my fucking favorite cousin, if you do some fucked up shit, guess what? We're going to address that too. You need to hear this shit. You might not like it coming from the way it's going to come from you, but it has to do it. Has to happen. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to be like, all right, we got boundaries, but these boundaries don't exist because you and me aren't vibing right now. We ain't on the same page. So I got to get us back to the same page. Or if I can't get us back to the same page, then we're just not fucking with each other. And that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. Like you said, there's no favorites in this game, dude. There's no favorites. You know what I'm saying? But if I have an inability to tell you right or wrong or indifferent when you out here right or wrong or indifferent, and you can't accept that, then something is wrong. I don't give a fuck who it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just on the script, dog. You know what I mean? But hey, we got into the bag, man. I like that. This is a good topic, man. Mel, you all right, man? You know what I'm saying?
I knew this was gonna rub with some feathers, man.
Flat out, man. You know what I'm saying? But it is favorite. JJ said it is favorites, though. That's what he's saying, like in terms of favorites or whatever. You know what I mean? So, and then Connie said eventually they'll listen. It just takes more time for others to hear what they need to listen to. You said you disagree with that, Mel?
Yeah. For one, you can only advise grown ass people so many times. I can advise you, but it's up to your grown ass to heed my advice.
That's true. That's true. That's facts. Look, you can't be mad at me if I give you the advice and you didn't take it and then say, well, why you didn't try harder? Wait a minute,
I'm not
man.
gonna tell you wrong. That's what people have to realize. If it's a person that truly fucks with you, you have to realize that person is not gonna steer you wrong. So if you keep fucking up after I keep advising you, then that is on you.
Never. Look, shit. Motherfucker said, Boo said a real nigga will always take advice. I said facts. A real person is always supposed to take advice. Like, I can take advice with a grain of salt. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Y'all can be like, B, your show was trash this week. Why? I'm going to ask you a question. Why? You know what I'm saying? Tell me why and give me some real unadulterated criticism about why it was there. And let's talk about it. So I can be like, damn, bro, you are right. I wasn't even in the bag the way I usually am. Something was off this time. I'll talk to you about that in a one-on-one then. We can be like, look, hey, this, that, and the fifth, this is what it was. And then be like, all right, B, bet it up then. I want to see you back stronger next week. And vice versa. You know what I'm saying? If you be like, man, nigga, I'm trying to do something different with my circumstance or whatever. But I see you in the casino blowing off 500. Clearly, your circumstance ain't as bad as you said it was if you and this motherfucker blowing off a 5-piece. You know what I'm saying?
Can't
or
take
you
that
just don't give a fuck.
criticism.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like,
Yes.
Some people
Connie,
don't
did
know
you
the
get
difference.
that? Look, I want to make sure Connie got that too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep going though. I got that.
Some people don't know when it's constructive criticism hitting them though. Some people just take it as criticism. And it's like, no, I'm trying to help you out here. Like, it's constructive criticism. It's just to help you grow, be a better person.
G-Cobb, that will go back to my point about it depends on who they're hearing that criticism from. They
That
can
too.
accept the criticism that it's coming from you.
Yeah,
See,
that too.
and
'Cause
no, go ahead, Kyle. Go ahead, bro.
no, I was just saying, that too. Like it depends on who said and how you said it. Because your delivery can be one way and it could be another way. But then if you can say the same thing, like you said, it could be just who you are because you can say the same thing somebody else said and it's just received differently.
Period.
And they probably just don't do well with constructive criticism in general.
See, and the other thing to piggyback on what y'all saying is that people got to know how to differentiate criticism and hate. Like, criticism is not fucking hate. Criticism is exactly what the fuck the word is. It's me criticizing you, critiquing you on whatever you're doing, good, bad, or indifferently. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm sitting there telling you that you out here and you falling off a little bit, man, you need to tighten it up a little bit. I'm not saying that like I'm hating on you, because what am I hating on if you out here fucked up? I'm trying to get you back to the point, like, look, bro, let's get you on the right track. Let's get you back in the bag. Let's get you, you know what I'm saying, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That goes for anything in life. That goes for whether you running a business, whether you taking care of your kids, whether you just taking care of life, period. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I got you said what, B? I thought B was saying something. You know what I'm saying? You got a sub, I got a subtopic in that or whatever, or somebody that'll be like, you know what I'm saying, they want credit for taking care of the shit you're supposed to take care of. I got time, I'm coming back to that. I'm gonna bullet point that though. Man, look, that shit is real. I'm gonna bullet point. You know what I'm saying? Nah, what up though, bro? Nah, but Connie said, let's talk. If he or she isn't listening right then and there, they're gonna hear what you're saying later on in life. Trust me, I know. I used to be one of them stubborn people. Ask JJ. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. That's facts. Then he elaborated more and said it just takes some people longer to actually understand where you're coming from. And that's because that person who's doing the talking has more experience and maturity over you. Anybody agree or disagree with that? I'm gonna interject in a second or whatever.
I feel what you're saying, Connie, but then again, that will be another factor where that's on you. You're not allowing yourself to take that criticism. You're allowing yourself to further along and let yourself take time for you to get it, where you can get it right then and there.
I see what you mean, bro. So like, they want to get it at their own time, not at that time, like Beck said, a forced part of time.
Granted, I mean, some people are going to get stuff in their own time.
True.
But it kind of just helps if you just get it and grasp it, or at least try to grasp it while I'm telling you in that moment. Don't keep fucking up along the way and then be like, oh, I get it now. No, it's going to keep fucking up.
True. You know what I'm saying? And you actually, that actually makes perfect sense, because you've heard the saying where people say, you know what I'm saying, like, even if I don't get it right now, I'm going to get it eventually, or if I make the same mistake over and over and over again, it's going to finally stick. Oh, damn that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you want to take that a step further, that's half the reason why some people is in these dead-end ass relationships or whatever. Because it's like, you're not taking the shit with a grain of salt in the first fucking place. Nigga, if you show me your true fucking colors in the first place, I'm going to keep that in mind and I ain't fucking with you no more. I don't need 5-6 chances for you to fuck me over. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the way none of this shit works. Because for one, I'm grown. For two, it's common sense. For three, you know where your motherfucking mindset is the minute we get into that point. When you start getting to that point of no return, you either in or you ain't. You know what I'm saying?
See, and that goes back to my point, piggybacking off what you just said, B. You can only advise grown people, but it's up to those same grown adults to heed that advice. But if you choose to keep fucking up, I did all I could do. That's on you.
See, and Connie said sometimes fucking up is what people need to understand. If it never truly fucks them up, how would they know it's a fuck up? I disagree with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I've been through something real fucked up and I experienced some type of loss, whether it's a heartache, whether it's a bad relationship, whether it's a loss in finances, whether it's a loss in business. If I've been there before, my job as your friend is to give you advice of the pitfalls and the direction not to go. You know what I'm saying? Doing stuff not to do so you don't make the same mistake I do. You feel me? It doesn't make sense for you to make that mistake if you've already had somebody that's made that mistake before you. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to make you avoid the fork in the road so you make sure you choose the right direction, not the wrong one, because you want to learn something. If somebody else learned it for me, I don't need to learn it again. You know what I'm saying? Right. I learned from your experience, so I don't.
Not the hard way.
You know what I mean? That's just me, though.
Oh, that's fact, bro. That's fact.
Look, niggas in here getting their Bible on, man. Look, I ain't gonna lie. Shit, man.
And that's the reason why I think I don't like Brian. I'm like B. I don't fuck with a lot of people because of my frame of mind. I just think different and I think further than the average person. So certain shit I just be looking at like, you could have did this, you could have did that. But that's not my place to say because you're a grown adult. So I gotta let you bump your head on your own. All I can do is advise you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I will never get to a point where I'm talking at you. I'll talk to you. I'll never talk at you though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that
Y'all
advice,
do that.
you know what I'm saying? Anything that I say, even if I gotta penetrate certain bounds that you don't want me to go to, I'm doing that because I got enough love, admiration, and respect for you to not see you crash and burn. You know what I'm saying? So if I can prevent that, I will then. If I can't, then so be it. Because again, you gotta learn life's lessons or whatever as they come at you. But certain shit, I don't feel like everybody should have to go through altogether. I really don't.
Right.
You know what I'm
Not the
saying?
hard way.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Some things would be like, nigga, nah, man, look, if you tell me, hey, Kyle be like, B, jail was fucked up, bro. I never going back. I don't want to ever see you. I'm not going to be like, damn, bro. I really want to know what that's like. Hell no.
Right.
You know that shit.
You don't need to find out the hard way, too. Like, I learned the hard way. Don't you learn the hard way, too. Take my advice.
You know, it's not a good place you want to be, bro. Stay out the window, blood. You got it. You know what I'm saying? But Connie said people go through life differently from others and also learn differently from others. What you've experienced may not be the same for them. You know what I'm saying? I can agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody is going through life at a different area, whatever. It's just certain things, you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta draw the line at. You know what I'm saying? Certain things like I can't vibe with. That's just me though. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion.
Can't
You know
undermine what you go through. It's just that if I do try to help you, how you receive my help, that just says a lot about you. However, don't say I didn't try to help you.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because you know, like in the heat of the moment with those certain conversations, those comments will always come up. It'll be like, well, nobody had my back. Nobody did this. Nobody did that. It's like, no. You better revert back to Section 3, Verse C of the tribunal right there. This right here was happening in this time frame there. And we tried.
We had your back. You just didn't want us to have it that way.
You feel me? Hey, that's facts. That's facts, man. Hey. Connie said he's just trying to keep the convo unbiased. He can't speak for both sides. I mean, no, that's why it's a discussion, though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not going to agree with this. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is not going to vibe the same way. Certain things we're gonna feel, you know what I'm saying, lockstep on, and there's certain things we won't. And that's perfectly fine. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying it to say that. It was just a good conversation to have because all too often, you know what I'm saying, people don't know how to respect each other's fucking boundaries when it comes to certain shit. And some people don't know how to push enough to get through that next level to, you know what I'm saying, find out what's going on with that person. But Boo said some people think they too big to take advice from, but be the main ones fucking up. Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Boo.
God damn, bro. Look.
Make me start naming family members.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's my motherfucking dog right there, man. Respect. You know what I'm saying? He you know what I'm saying? He the motherfucking block beater. He out there, you know what I'm saying? Getting it in, man. For the one time. Shit. That's a fire ass topic. That's a fire ass comment though. Seriously, man.
Hell yeah. I got yum shots in my system. I get the name and names in this.
God damn, man. Look. Like, hey, mute that man right there. Look. Don't mute it for real. Don't mute it for real, Dave. Look. Nah, but Josh said everybody has different chapters in the middle of the book, but the final chapter for everyone is death, so all our stories are in the same. God damn, Josh, you have to.
Can I borrow that?
You have to pull out the book of Revelations,
Right?
Chapter 10, verse 20. Hey, shoot, man, come on.
Yeah, there's 2 quotes I need to borrow from him.
Yeah, look, Josh in the bag right now. Hey, Josh, you ain't drinking right now, are you? Nah, man, that's what it is, though. That's
You
know what I'm saying? Connie said also the energy of the conversation matters. Being criticized is different from having a heart-to-heart convo. That's why I said, Connie, that talking, I'm going to talk to you and not talk at you there. You know what I'm saying? When you see somebody make a mistake, of course you're going to come to them. You're going to come to them from a place of frustration if y'all had the conversation and you did it anyway. But you're also going to come from a place of love because you're like, look, I want to tell you, you know what I'm saying, this is how you do it right here. after the fact, or this is what you should do. You know what I'm saying? X, Y, Z did. Like, I understand why you did it. You got your own reasons why, but understand that, you know what I'm saying, it didn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Please make it make sense to me.
You feel that's a two-way street on both parties. Because I can talk to you, like you said, and I'll talk at you. Yep. However, the other 50% of making sure this shit works is how you receive what I'm telling you.
Period.
Like I said, it's like y'all said, it's all in the delivery. I get that. But I can have the calmest delivery in the world and you still take it as bullshit and you take it the opposite way.
Then that's that person in perception then, and they got a fucked up ass perception.
Man, and that's whew, Kyle, that's a whole nother thing. That perception
that's out of your jurisdiction. That you can that's above your pay grade.
Man, absolutely. Look, that's right there. That's uncharted territory for you. You can't walk through that motherfucker. That's a minefield that you're not willing to explore there, because when somebody ain't got that type of mindset to even, you know what I'm saying, decipher none of that, it's like, all right, I did all I can do then. I did my part. You know what I'm saying?
That's above my pay grade. We say it's above me now?
It's above me now. Look. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. God. Look. So, but before we end this shit, man, look, because we got a few minutes left or whatever, man. Like, so, is there any area that y'all deem like off limits to somebody? You know what I'm saying? Like out of pocket, out of bounds, shit like that nobody should absolutely talk about at all to you, to be like, man, okay, you got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, say, man, none of that shit. Look.
No, because I would want me and the ones I'm close to be able to talk about anything that we think we need to address. Nothing should be off limits. And if something is off limits, then why are they off limits? We need to address that within itself. Period.
That's facts. Look, I can't even disagree with that.
I just say the same thing. Like, hey, I mean, why is it off limits?
Look, Connie said the person talking don't need to come from frustration when they're trying to have a heart-to-heart. Your mind has to be clear. Your energy has to be extremely positive. You can speak hard to them, be 100 with them, but your mind has to be clear. If we're fam, all conversations can be brought up. That's pretty much lockstep with what we said. I can agree with that.
Like that.
Boo said, I'm the type of nigga, you see a booger in my nose, tell me, please.
And that's me. I am Boo is me.
Look, no, that's real shit too, though. Because a lot of times a motherfucker see you out with toilet paper on your shoe, dirt on your jeans, something in your nose, and just let you get out here and exist.
And you know what? Yeah. Quiet as cat. That's a Connie ass.
Hey, in which scope, man? How's that a Connie? Look, let me make sure he can hear you.
Bro, we did. I forgot. I want to say it was like the second to last show we did at Royal Oak. This nigga was like, "What's going on, man? Well, let's say you been in the gym, man. You getting the belly, you need to hit." Nigga.
Look.
But I had to think about it because I can get mad, but why get mad at the truth? And it was coming from my brother, so I can't get mad.
Hey, look, that's a place of respect. It's a place of love. Like, he ain't being like, oh, you a fat motherfucker. You out here letting yourself slip. Get your mind right. Look, you've been eating too many of them motherfucking Whoppers, Tubby. Get it together. Like, nah, that's disrespectful. Like, you got me fucked up. Like,
you can't get mad at nobody but yourself. Like, damn, man, he do got a motherfucking point. All right.
Look,
yeah,
so if he see it, if he notices it, then somebody else got to notice it too. So I got to get this shit together.
Yeah, for real. Look, I have been in the chicken lately.
Look, when it get disrespectful is when he be like, yeah, nigga, I've been running up and down these hills, nigga. You need to be like me. Nah, fuck you in them hills, nigga. Look, so what, you done did 5 laps in your motherfucking complex, man? That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm trying to get the other one step at a time.
Right. And look, why I try to make a whole excuse? I try to make a whole excuse like, nah, bro, I'm too far. I can't get on them damn hills. This nigga was like, this nigga's coming from Auburn Hills. Bring your ass to these hills.
Scratch your head like, damn. Got nothing, ain't nothing you can say.
Right.
What time?
Look, you right. Look, man.
Nigga,
Look,
what time? What time we going?
Look, I ain't gonna lie to you, dude. I was outside jump roping the other day, man, and I felt like trash, dog, because I was out there trying to jump rope, and the jump rope just kept hitting me and shit. I'm like, man, this is fuck. I hate this jump rope shit, man. Then I did like 4 laps around the complex. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and try to jump rope again. I hit like a consecutive 10. I'm like, I felt like that was a win for me. So I'm like, as I keep going, I'm gonna get my jump roping together, man. You know, I was dropping my keys, my phone and shit, man. I'm like, yeah, this is cool.
Really, you jump roping?
You know what I'm saying? For real though, man. But
Gotta start somewhere.
yeah, hey man, look, I felt good about it, man. Like I was like, damn, look, because I don't know if I want to go back to the gym when this shit is all said and done, man. You know,
Man.
I don't want to touch no machine that somebody done been behind. You done sweat and coughed on everything. I don't want none of that, man. Look, you like, ugh.
They're gonna have to change the way they do the gym anyway. They're gonna have to. It's gonna be too much cleaning. So you might be straight at the gym. I wouldn't do it though. I can't because of my immune system. But you should be straight.
Man, workouts ain't gonna be the same, man. Look,
I don't think so.
The gym I was going to, they had a dude literally like sleeping on the massage chair every night. Like I don't know if he was homeless or what, man, but you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I'm gonna pray for you, bro, because you out here getting it. I don't know what
if he homeless, how you get the membership?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. All I know is he got the membership to sleep on the massage chair. So, you know, that $21 a month go a long way, man. Like, he gets it.
Hey, but look here,
I'm like,
shit.
shit.
You stay comfortable.
Look, and he gonna have the nerve to sleep on my massage chair. That's my go-to massage bed right there. That's the hydro one that I use personally. I'm like, nigga, I sprayed the fuck out of that damn thing. I'm like, oh shit. Hey. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, let me say all the stuff to my people that get us out here endorsed and paid and everything, man. Let's shout out Yum Shots first and foremost. Some of y'all are consuming her fine beverages. Mel is one of the people included. Shout out to everybody that supported us over the last few weeks. Has bought a jar, bought a bottle, a Jello shot, a pudding shot, anything. We appreciate y'all. Thank you.
I'm one of those people. I bought something.
Yeah, B. Hey, look, you got your own personal beverage, man. You a dog, man. You a dog out here, B. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Anything y'all need, she got y'all covered, though, man. Look, you know, she's out here still making deliveries on this Cinco de Mayo. Look, so RDM Transportation, you know what I'm saying? The Matthews are in my live right now. If y'all need to get anywhere in this fine state of Michigan and beyond, they are the ones that take you there. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Touch Events. You know what I'm saying? Joey Buff is not in the damn building. You know what I'm saying? He is working right now. Essential. You know what I mean? Hey, go ahead and stock that topsoil. You know what I'm saying? Get it together. Hey. Shit, Wild Landscaping, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to my man earlier. He was giving me some advice about the house and shit or whatever, man. You know, we working on other shit. But I do got an announcement for y'all, not this week, but next week. After Mother's Day, it's gonna be epic, you know what I'm saying? You know, to everybody that's I know what time it is. I ain't gonna say no more about it or whatever, man. It's gonna be exciting. But Josh's quote is the quote we're gonna leave with tonight, man. We're gonna end this on a good note. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, family wants it from you. Friends want it with you. And I love that shit. That shit is fire. Josh, you've been recycled again, man. Look, next week we are gonna have Josh on the live, man. He gonna be in the motherfucking Zoom with us talking this shit. That means I gotta make this topic extra special then, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep it together, man. But anywho, you know what I'm saying? On that note, please be safe. Please continue to wear y'all masks, practice social distancing, stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? Continue to be blessed. And we will see y'all next week. God bless you. Thank you. Good night.
All right, y'all.
Peace, fellas. Yes, sir.